Hey foodies, welcome back to my channel. Let's make one last version of mac and cheese, eggs and roux. Let's get into it. Okay guys, so let's take a quick look at the ingredients. Here I have some sharp cheddar cheese, some gouda cheese, and some Monterey Jack. Only those three I'll be using today. I have some elbows macaroni, eggs. I'll be using heavy whipping cream, some evaporated milk, flour, some garlic and onion powder, seasoned salt, paprika, and black pepper. So first things first, we'll boil the macaroni, add some salt to the water, and we will go in with half the box, which is 1 pound. Stir it and allow it to cook until al dente. After which we will add some butter and I will add a little bit of sour cream. The sour cream is completely optional, but it adds a nice, tang to the macaroni and it adds balance in my opinion. So we will mix it all in and just set that aside while we make the cheese sauce. Here to my preheated skillet, I will add a pinch of oil, then some butter. The oil just prevents the butter from burning, and then we will come in with our flour. You want to cook away that raw taste before you start adding the liquids. Now in goes our evaporated milk, and we will also come in with our heavy whipping cream. You want to mix this until it thickens up, and then we'll start adding our cheese. Now you want to come in with your cheese. You will add a little at a time and just keep stirring until it melts. I will add all the correct measurements I use down in my description box. Lastly, you want to add your seasoning, taste and adjust to your own preference. I only added a little bit because usually cheese are very salty and you don't want to overpower the dish. So once this is mixed in and everything is well combined, we'll turn the heat off and we will proceed to the next step. So here I have some extra cheese left over. I will add it directly to the macaroni before we add the cheese sauce. So you want to make sure everything is combined and then we will come in with our cheese sauce. And like I said, you want to add that cheese sauce here. Give it a good mix and make sure that everything is well combined, and then we will come in with that egg mixture. This is the first time I am doing the macaroni and cheese with the eggs and the roux. I've made it with eggs alone, roux alone, no eggs, no roux. I've made macaroni and cheese in all different forms, but I've never tried this one. So today we're gonna do this and I know it's gonna be amazing. So here you see me adding some heavy cream to the eggs. Whisk that up real well and then we will add this to the mac and cheese. Give that a good stir. You always want to make sure that your macaroni is nice and moist. You don't want it to be dry because we will cook this for a good while in the oven and you don't want the cheese to dry out. So bear that in mind. So once we mix that in, you will transfer it to your favorite baking dish and then we'll top it with some extra cheese, and that's it guys. We will stick this in a 375-degree oven for about 45 to 50 minutes. So after about 45 minutes, this is how the mac and cheese is looking. It smells so fantastic. Now I did not put it under the broiler. It just browned up on its own because it cooked for, a good little while. And this is me trying to dig into it too soon. You need to allow this to cool down before you dig in. I dig into it too soon and it was not properly set. But let me tell you, it was so delicious. My daughter said this is the best version of mac and cheese she ever had. It was so creamy, cheesy, and flavorful. You guys will not regret trying the recipe. Now I did serve this up with some collard greens, some jerk pork, and some candy yams, and they all paired real well. This is perfect for Thanksgiving. Trust me, you guys, when you make this for your Thanksgiving dinner, everybody will be asking you to make the mac and cheese the next time. It was delicious, and like I said, I want you guys to try the recipe and give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Share it, leave a comment down below. Let me know how you make your mac and cheese and if you've ever tried this version. See you all in my next video, and enjoy.